Uh,
Yeah.
hey, Bailey, what inspired you to become an actress?
Wow. Uh, wow. When I was young, I think I wanted to be a singer. Um, then I found out when I was like what teenager, and I went to a bar with my sister. I saw the person in the bar. He sings so good. He sings so well. He sings so much better than I can, and he works in a bar. So I told myself, I can't be a singer. I don't want to work in a bar forever. He's already so good and he works in a bar. So no, so I quit the like my dream on the stage and play safe. My mom wanted me to be a teacher. I went to a teacher's college. Um, I was a mall manager. Uh, yeah, for you play safe, you live, you have a life, you create a life, and it's stable. So I never thought about the stage anymore. It's when I moved to America, I was looking for things to do. It's you have so many things to learn, everything's new. I have to quit all the life experience I have learned before and try to adapt to here's a culture and stuff. So I feel really lost when I just moved to America. Mm. And then one of my friends shared a post of being an extra, and they're looking for Asians. They're looking for specifically Chinese. I thought, wow, and they pay. I thought, wow, for all my life, I never thought about it. I can make money from this face. So I gotta go. I gotta go look. I gotta go work, carrying this face to work. And yeah, it turns out amazing. Even just being an extra on set, you are able to watch those superstars creating dreams in the front of you.
Right.
They make things become true. The whole crew is creating this dream, this stage, like you're living in this world for a moment. It's just fascinating. And when I watch those superstars acting in the front of me, it just moved me so much. And I guess it ignites the fire inside me again. And I felt I'm gonna continue this. I'm gonna keep coming back, and I will see how it will take me. And right after I do so many extra works, and then I get comfortable on set, and you learn so much when you're on set.
Oh, absolutely.
Um,
Just by chance,
yes.
your first call was that at the Gemstone baptism? You were there at the first episode? Was I think that's where I met you.
Really? The first time I was in the episode of in a pool. They
Yes.
they were baptizing
Yeah.
everyone. John Goodman baptized me that night in a waving pool.
Yeah. I was actually his double that night
Yeah.
in the pool. I was actually his double that night in the pool for that night. When they were throwing,
Oh wow! I
yeah, people were getting thrown around. That's me getting thrown around. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But that's where I met you. That's
Oh, I'm
where.
so glad you were there.
Yeah, yeah. That was a crazy night, all nighter.
Oh, so funny, and we got to play in the waving pool all night long.
Oh, that was a That was a 12-hour in the pool. It kind of got cold that
Yeah,
night.
yeah, it
Remember?
was a long night,
Jeez.
a
Hey, so
long shoot.
what are your hopes and dreams in the future of your career now?
Oh, I can, of course, further my career. I already got co-star roles and tons of commercials, but I would love to become a guest star in movie. and then move from the guest star to an actual leading role to any TV show or film. But my dreams will be eventually I want to create a role on screen that make people still remember me after I'm dead.
Right.
That would be my dream. I wanted to create a memorable role that would never people talking about it or mention about it. Oh, they will think about that. It was me played that role.
Oh,
So yeah, that's my dream.
you will definitely do that. You would. What challenges do you
Oh,
face? What challenges do you face as an aspiring actress?
well, lots of challenges. Like you can hear me. I have such a thick Chinese accent when I speak English. I feel this accent. Of course, you can play some roles. You can play some roles that match you, right? But I wanted to be a shape shifter. Like I wanted to be able to play so many kinds of roles. So I'm trying to get rid of this accent or practicing another accent, American English or whatever. So yeah, lots to learn. Lots to learn. That is a challenge. And another challenge is I can I can ride horse. I can drive a motorcycle. I can drive a cargo car crazily. But guess what? I can't drive in real life. In real life, I can't drive. So that kind of limited me to, yeah, for if it's some, I can pretend, I can pretend on the screen, but in real life, it really limited me to go on set or, you know, in America, how important to drive a car in America, just your daily life. So yeah, that's a limitation to me. Mm.
Hey, what are
But I
some of
will learn.
the Hey, what are some of the things you learned about yourself since moving to the United States? Have you learned anything about yourself?
So many things. I got to live to my potential, also knows my limitation at the same time. Like I could have a severe allergy reaction from an ant bite after I don't sleep for 2 nights. I could end up in the emergency room. That's what I learned, and I'm very I stay away from ants now. I value my sleep so much more. um, I could have a panic attack. I didn't know that. It never happened to me in my life until that time when I took the first leading role and they give me a script the night before. I I I thought I had a heart attack. I was having a heart attack and I'm so scared, so shocked. I, you know, it's a panic and oh my God, I'm having a heart attack. And then after a while, I didn't die. Oh, so that I went to Google, I call and I ask, what is this? Is this a heart attack? Why I felt like I was dying at that moment. So I find out that, oh my God, that is a panic attack. So I have learned that.
You know, I
Yeah,
never had.
yeah,
I've been there. I've been there. I went years. I've always cool, calm, collected. Something similar, and it was like right beforehand. It was like what, and when you never experience, it's like even that much more scarier. And it was like your mind starts racing, your heart's pounding. In fact, you sweat. And I was like, okay, what's going? Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, virtual hug.
Virtual hug. Uh, so, hey, what are some of the things you miss about China? Obviously, your family. Obviously, your family. But
Yes, but because I'm such a foodie, I miss all the food in China. street food, cheap food, spicy food, sour and spicy food, all kinds of food. My goodness, yeah, the most of the thing is because eating is your daily thing. So you just miss it every day. Oh, I wish I can have this. I wish I can have that. So it's your daily missing. Something is missing. Yeah, food is so important to me, and I miss most about food. And I also miss so much about the bullet train in China, the subway in China. It's just so convenient. It's we were living a complex, and the subway was walkable. I just get out of my building and there is a subway. It's just so convenient. We have a taxi like Uber, but way cheaper, like Didi, and so many softwares I can use to call a private car, and it's such a affordable price. It's just the convenience. I miss it so much.
All
Yeah.
right. Right. All right. Here's a good question for you. What's the best piece of advice you've ever gotten?
Advice. Life advice?
Life advice, yeah.
Oh, maybe it's from my mom. when I was, I, she just started saying that when I was very young. Use her own language and not some fancy words. It's just her own language. He always say, only yourself can save yourself.
Right.
So
Right.
when I was very young, I have learned that. Okay, even your mother can save you. You have to save yourself. So it's at any difficulties and any, you just, or you have some your hurt or expectations to the world or to the other people. Just anything happens in your life, you know that there is a nobody can help you.
Right.
There is a no, like if you don't help yourself, even the God is here, even the Buddha is here, even the right, even the most powerful people here, that if you don't help yourself, nobody can help you.
Right.
You just have to go through it by yourself.
That's right. What is the most challenging thing you have ever done?
Yeah. Challenging thing.
I mean, leaving your own country, that would be challenging there. I mean, is there anything else?
I know. Yeah, you would. I wouldn't think of that, but it is challenging. Yeah, so there are so many things challenging, but I think the most challenging thing is when I give a birth. I don't know why I'm talking to a man about my giving birth experience.
It's the face. It's the face.
Yeah, it's yeah. I had a medical difficulties when I was giving birth. Um, it, it's just it's my first time giving birth. I only have one child, by the way. I only give a birth once because of this experience. I learned. So I had a medical difficulties. It was long hours. I couldn't give a birth naturally. I thought I ended up having C-section eventually. Uh, but there was a moment I felt I believe I was dying. I believe this is how I'm gonna die. I thought I'm going to die. And then nobody around you knows that. You are facing death alone and consciously. So yeah, that was most challenging thing,
Oh, I
I
can.
guess.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, who was the most influential person in your life?
My husband. Oh my God. Who else gonna be? When you live with someone for 15 years. This is the 15 years we have been living together after we get married. It's just when you have someone so close to you and intimate in your everyday life, you breathing together, you are bonded together, you have your future that planned together. It's just he's like, I'm not saying he's a perfect, but he become like my mirror. He becomes a mirror of myself. I have learned so much actually seeing myself from him. Like he reflects what kind of person I am, all my flaws, all my faults, all my, it's just, I can see myself so clearly, deeply that yeah, I keep it giving me a way to give me strength, give me yeah, to learn, slowly learn what is love and how to love myself.
That's a
Yeah,
great.
so I think I
That's a
wish
great.
I can use I wish I can put it in better language, in better,
No,
my English speaking skill is really
I definitely understand. That's perfect. That's perfect. Here's
I'm
here's
glad you
off.
get me.
Oh yeah. Hey, here's off the wall. If you could ask any historical figure a question, who would you choose and what would you ask?
Wow. I won't, I guess Buddha. I want to ask Buddha to do something. Mm, not a question though. I want to give him more homework to do. I want the Buddha that can you rewrite? Of course, he didn't write the sutras and stuff. I want he's like speak again, uh, redo all the sutras that exist nowadays in modern language, in modern way to explain it, express it, instead of, and because now the sutra is all in Asian language, it's all in Asian culture. Um, the the metaphors he used is all about that people at that time that use the metaphor that they understand. But for nowadays people, they have to learn it. It's a bit hard for nowadays people to learn it. Um, I wish I wish that he can use like modern way to explain it. Uh, Even in TikTok way, even in YouTube way, even in and
Right?
use nowadays members. I'm sure it'll be so much fun and it will help so many people.
Exactly. Exactly.